Hello, everybody, and I would like to thank my wonderful subscribers.
Hello, everybody, and today we are going to be reading Chapter 4 of The Last Page on Earth. So, last time we finished Chapter 3, and now we are moving on right now.
Chapter 4. I made it almost all the way to Clint's house just by sleeping quietly and sitting to backyards. But then I hit Oat Street. Oat Street is flooded with zombies. I decided to hop the fence and go across the football field that borders Clint's house. Usually I should steer clear a big open field like that, 'cause they're a death trap. But it would take ages to go around, and I'm just way too pumped to see my best bud. Halfway across the football field though, I see I made a mistake, because halfway across the football field, I run into a dozer. Dozers are just straight up giant monsters. Dozer will eat zombies but seems to prefer the living. Travels alone, unlike the zombies. Horns for stabbing, hurting, piercing, and other bad stuff. Dead zombie oxymoron. Super strong. Whips zombies around like rag dolls. Thick skin protects internal organs. Since dozers were never people to begin with, I don't feel bad when I destroy them. I just tell myself I'm being a monster slayer. 'Cause I am, and that's awesome. I reach for a grapefruit grenade. Usually one of those to the eyes of a dozer will stun it long enough for me to dash to safety. But I stop when I hear a familiar, thundering roar. A second dozer behind me. Double trouble. I'm in a real pickle, and I hate pickles. I hate pickling the food, and I hate pickling, like when you're in a jam. Although, funny enough, I do enjoy jam. Red raspberry, preferably. Suddenly, out of nowhere, I hear a sound like, "Ooh, smash!" Rub. It's Clint, my savior, the only guy I know who would ever own a roof-mounted arrow launcher. Chat, move swiftly! I sprint past the still-dirtling dozer, leaving the second one in the dust. Down the dirt pathway, up and over the old wooden fence, and into Clint's backyard. And there, waiting for me, is a whole mess of the undead shutters. Time to go to work. Wait, really? They get? Well, damn. Okay, I think we get on chapter 5 now. The undead fleet come at me in a wave. First, an old man zombie. He got one eyeball dangling out, and it bounces across his cheek. He lunges at me, his throat making a sound like "Grrrr." I dive under his outstretched arms. Coming up, I'm staring at an old lady zombie. Must have been like 90. She bent my shirt, but I shrugged it off. I could see the back door to Clint's house, and I spot a direct path. The picnic basket. I dash across. I leap over the picnic table using one zombie's bald, moldy head as a little step, and grab on to the tire swing. Clint, open the door! Clint yanks open the sliding door just as a hulking, half-rotted zombie man steps in front of it. His throat is missing, just a bunch of gnarly old flesh there. He comes at me, practically jumping. I've got no choice but to Trap! Clint slammed the patio door shut behind me. Just in time, too. 3 zombies stumble into the glass and bounce off it, like the bad 3 Shadoozing bit. Clint slides his big kitchen table against the glass, a makeshift barricade. I get up to my feet, eyes wide. I can't believe it. It's him. It's really him. Clint Baker, the best friend. Old man tap. Hair smell like the movie theater popcorn butter. Pocket watch for using Dorothy. Always working on a new gadget or experiment. Wears a lab coat and a jacket for no good reason. Non-athlete's foot. I was afraid you were dead this whole time, I exclaim. A scientist never truly died, Clint says. He is on through his research. I groan. But yes, I'm also regular normal alive, Clint says. I want to throw to death, but I can't help but laugh. I'm just so happy to see my buddy. Shake to the handshake time, buddy. We have a shake to the handshake. Yeah, remember? We worked on it that whole afternoon one time. We had that big plan. We were gonna do the handshake when we passed in the hallway. So people would know we had cool secret going on and we were up to stuff. Remember? Vaguely remember. How did it go with them? I think you grabbed my ankle and I seemed to slit your elbow and there was also some like ear touching, I think. Clint looked confused. Just touch my ear, Clint. I'm not touching your ear. Come on, just a little tug and then the handshake started. Jack, I think you should give up on the secret handshake. I shrugged. We bumped fists. Can't go wrong with the classic. I followed Clint up to a room. The lab, as he called it. On the way up there, I pulled out my list of sheets and checked off the box next to make it to Clint's house without dying. Another sheet down. Another pat on the back. Her old shape. Clint's house, the same house where I spent most every day after school the past 6 months, feels different now. I can't wrap my noggin around why. Whoa, you've been partying pretty hard, huh? Where you had the deals. This is all research. I've learned much. It looked like we had 3, possibly 4 creatures in the mammalian class. I thought we were playing video games. Clint grinned. A ploy. I was right. It was a trap. Clint continues. I'm about to begin classifying them by penis and species, then deleting their skill set and abilities. Deleting their skill set and abilities? You mean like baseball players? Clint rolls his eyes. No, Jack, not like baseball players. Like X-Men? I asked. Clint grinned. A little. Hey, I say, suddenly realizing why his house seemed so different. Where are your parents? Clint is silent for a moment. He stares at the ground, like he's studying it. They were on a vacation, remember? So I don't know. I'm hoping they're out there, somewhere. Maybe out west. Safe. Oh, I say softly. Oh, what about that weird babysitter they left you with? Oh, she got zombified right away. I laughed. Sort of. Half laugh. No, yes. 1/3 laugh. After that, we just sit for a while. Neither of us really speaking. I toss it in my hand and say, "Hey Clint, is it true? What was on the news those first few days? That the monsters and zombies came to the East Coast first, so everyone went west, and the army out there was like prepared to stop them?" Clint looked up at the ceiling. He thinks for a moment. "I have no idea. I I only know as much as I see. And what do I see? Monsters and zombies everywhere. Very few survivors. Internet down. Cell phones down. No way to know anything else. Do you think maybe we should try to go west?" I asked, even though I really don't want to leave. Clint shakes his head. "Absolutely not. Safest option is to just stay here and stay safe. If help is going to come, we should be in a secure location, waiting for it." We sit in silence again, for a while longer. Clint keeps his nose buried in his research, while I half-heartedly flip through comic books. The weight of all this horror, the missing parent, the zombified babysitter, it fills the room. I can barely breathe. I need to get Clint out of this house. Finally, I stand up and say, trying to sound cheerful, "Let's split, buddy. We'll go back to the treehouse. You have to see it. You'll Clint down and way better than it used to be." But Clint, of course, is not having it. "All my research is here. Can't leave. Not possible." "Buddy," I say, "I figured out how to make my own Mountain Dew." Clint looked at me. He blinked twice. "I'll grab her my things." "Clint, buddy, I trust you in all things, but you got a plan for getting this crud all the way across town without us getting eaten?" "Butterfinger Clint stole from my author 2 months ago. Some junk we don't need. Sports Illustrated, Swimsuit Edition. Thanks, Clint's dad. More junk we don't need." Clint says he has a means of transportation, so I follow him down to the pitch black garage. It smells like gasoline and sawdust. He flips on the light switch, and when I see, man, I have to pick my jaw off the floor. Not literally. That's something zombies do. I'm staring at a bad to the bones post-apocalyptic vehicle. "I began with just my mom's pickup truck," Clint said, "and I just started adding things." I whistle, impressed. "Now pay attention, Jack," he said, and he starts detailing the truck's gizmos and gadgets. It's amazing what a smart kid can do when no one's bugging him to finish his homework or change his socks. Running my hands over the truck, I asked, "So, what do you call it?" "Big Mama," Clint said, after, well, my Big Mama. I nod. It's true. His mom was quite hefty. Perfect name, buddy. Big Mama, the post-apocalyptic ride. Arrow turret. Bottle rocket launcher. Fuzzy dice for looking cool. Shadow hood ornament. Not real, just a candle. Horn. Played the Shadar threat dream. Battering ram. For battering monsters. Plus in a jet tour seat. Just kidding. Fuzzy mice. For science. Many, many, many boxes of brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Storage for used nabbed from Best Buy. Butter slit slingers. Reinforced windows to keep zombies out. Tire chains for rolling over monsters. We spent the next hour gathering all of Clint's research and equipment and action figures into Big Mama. Once we have it all loaded up, Clint pauses. One thing. Do you have any idea how to drive? Dude, we're 13 years old, I say. Clint's face sad. Right. So, I played like 200 hours of Need for Speed. Of course I know how to drive. I'm practically an expert. Chat. Per smash! We get back to the treehouse with no major issues. Only roadblock is a zombie horde outside the old skating rink that's forcing me back towards the center of town. Back past the ruins of the CVS. Passing the store's remains, I slow down just long enough to see if Blord is still hanging around. I don't see him. That worries me. Blord is out there, somewhere, and he has my scent. But I push the thought to the back of my mind. Today is a good day, and I'm not ruining it with thoughts of ginormous beasts. And tonight is even better. Clint and I are cooking up Mr. Goodbar s'mores and getting ready to play some Mario Kart. For the first time in a long while, everything feels right. Clint has been found, and now I'll use his meta smart science brain to help me find Blue Del Toro and complete the ultimate feat of apocalyptic success. Okay, that is the end of chapters 4 and 5, and stay tuned for the review at the end.
Okay, everybody, we have just finished reading chapters 4 and 5 of The Last Kids on Earth. So, yeah, I did not know that this was going to be a double. Mostly because I didn't think chapter 4 would only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 pages. Okay, 4 pages? That's weird, right? Maybe it's because, like, the last chapter we read was, like, so long. So, like, the author decided that the next one had to be short. I don't know. But, yeah. We finally get to meet Clint Baker, the best friend character. So, yeah. We actually have a second protagonist. So, yeah, that is 2 out of 4. So, yeah. Not much to say about this one. We do see a bit of their chemistry. And we also got a cool new ride. So, yeah. I hope to see you guys next time for Chapter 6. Bye!